when the Vi wants to go into the backline, you have the Rumble ultimate to follow. There's strong AoE elements on the side of KC.
So maybe a late contest.
I mean, it's only down to 3,000 HP right now. Labrov and Hans Sommer get the wave in bot lane. At the moment, Vladdy is the first to move from mid. Caps can start to move across. Go between worlds on the back of this fight. G2 kind of watching the Drake go down in their faces right now at 1,000 HP. Engaged from Targamas. Caps forced away by Vladdy. Labrov looking to get the engage, and Skewmod going on to Yike immediately, and the smite goes down, and Skewmod gets the first kill. Targamas falls for the second. G2 collapse perfectly to find the first two kills.
Figure out how they fit into the system. Seems like it didn't take them very long. And speaking of, Labrov made his way mid.
Vladdy does have the flash, dodges the Shadowing Strike, but still hit with the crash down. Won't have to burn his summoner for this. Trading back onto Caps. Gravity Field will get the stun here. Yike coming in with a cease and desist. And Caps was greedy with his pathing. Vladdy and Yike punish him.
I mean, Vladdy is just clean with it. Beautiful movement.
Yike, Hans has just pushed this out without any vision at all. He thought he was safe because Labrov saw Targamas, but Hans is in for a world of hurt right now. The collapse can come out. Hans Summer just on the edge of the Vault Breaker there. That could have been disastrous for G2. Karmine Corp collapse. Well, Caps put some damage back into Kalista. TP coming out from Kana as well as he's going to join the fight. Caps now on the wrong side of the rift. Does have the flash, can jump across the wall as well. Paranoia out from Skewmond. And now in the middle of the pit, Skewmond dives in onto Yike, who tries to dive onto Hans Summer. The killer instinct, the barrier. The equalizer's enough. Yike gets the kill. Caps, though, starting to collapse with the rest of G2. Yike will fall. Targamas goes low. The ignite ticking on him. The stun landing from Vladdy as Labrov falls as well. Karmine Corp find two and should be able to get the dragon off this as well.
It was a bit of a scramble, but KC are able to come out on top. Yike immediately getting that lock up and they kind of follow. Oh no!
Oh, it's a disaster for everyone. The taunt goes out onto Targamas in the end. The Winds of War will kill him. Okay. Okie dokie.
It happens. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Ultimately, Broken Blade still got the kill. And what was largely tried to help his AD carry, which then just gave them easy access into the fight. So ultimately, great execution. Vladdy, remember, no flash on him.
Kana's on his way, though. Doesn't have the equalizer, but Vladdy immediately turns it onto Skewmon. He has to flash away, and with the Electro Harpoons hitting his back, Vladdy has been on absolute fire so far this game. 0-0-3 on the scoreline, but his gravity...
KC have been benefiting massively off it. In a position now where they can actually set him up on a side lane, keep the pressure there. Kana, though,
doesn't have flash, and Labrov's on his way across. There's the taunt. Labrov's still chasing forward. Kana has the movement speed from the scrap shield, but the flash Shadowing Strike, equalizer coming out as well. Magnastorm to pull Kana back. Do they have the damage? They're tanky enough, but Kana tries to burn them.
No way!
Broken Blade! Oh my god, that was as close as can be.
Broken Blade ended up having to work, but it's this next fight I'm now worried about for G2.
I mean, in the end, the damage they had there was Hollow Radiance on Broken Blade, which isn't the most powerful at bursting down a target. Meanwhile, we're going to see the Paranoia coming out, and that's a lot more powerful at killing someone off. Kana dies in the side lane. Skewmond there at the right time as Kana was stepping forward. The
pings have come down.
It's a difficult fight for G2. Karmine Corp have done a really good job of setting up vision here. You can see Camp's actually TPing behind the dragon right now. Broken Blade has that Hero's Entrance. The Paranoia is first. Caps dives in. Hero's Entrance going in as well. Isn't going to land a knock-up. Targamas got a 4-man towards the top side. Caps has been forced away. Broken Blade in the middle of the pit, tanking everyone. Targamas is going to die. The Equalizer will clip on Summer. Broken Blade falls as well. Yike trying to step forward. Will land the smite. Now G2 are separated. Hans Summer's down towards the bottom side, limping through the river, through the jungle. Kalist trying to get the damage, and will kill off Targamas. Now Rift Herald put down by KC.
G2 ended up trying to jump onto Kalist, and he was happy to pounce his way on out of there and continue through the fight. That combo not working for G2, and now KC gets so much off the back. Where's the mid lane? So they invested him there to clear out the wave, which meant he lost the wave on top side. The Broken Blade was pushing in. But it's whenever you see Kana on this top side of the map, I want you to keep your eyes on Broken Blade, right? Because at the moment he's just disappeared into that fog of war. All he wants to do is
Caps has been knocked up. He tries to get away, but the shutdown goes out. The cease and desist into Arcane Storm combination enough, and we talked about how Caps could be a nuisance. Well, Karmine Corp put him in his place. Labrov will join him in the grave, and now Artakan is begun.
Just fantastic timing from Yike. Just as Caps face checks the brush, he is there ready to ulti him. Vladdy crucially gets those 2 kills as well, so a lot of gold just in invested into his pocket. He secures the bot tower as well. The Rumble ultimate committed into mid. G2 can't trade anything back. They're trying to get the tier 2 in top, but Vladdy continues his push.
Yeah, and he's even, looks like, going to TP up to that top side to make sure that you can't get any more as Broken Blade. So massive pick for KC, and it comes off the back of
They do, you feel Karmine Corp will be ready to pull the trigger.
Vladdy starting to walk down, so G2 trying to see if they can burst out this dragon before he arrives, but now you have to take the 5v5 as Vladdy's shown up, and that ultimate is not quite up cooldown, it's just there.
On the flank.
No cease and desist yet. 7 seconds before that one comes back up. Yike tries to dive in. Targamas dives in as well. Skewmon forced down to half HP. The flash away from Broken Blade, and Caps will force Targamas to withdraw, but Karmine Corp got the prize they were looking for. Cease and desist in as Caps is locked up once again. The hero's entrance. You're diving into your demise, Broken Blade. He tries to land the taunt. Unsummer putting the damage down across the fight, but now he's the one locked up by G2. He manages to take out 2 with him, but there's only false lives. Vladdy stepping forward, dodges away from the Shadowing Strike.
30-second death timer on Caps. Over 30 seconds.
Caps has TP in 2 seconds. If they pulled the trigger right now, maybe there's a window, but Caps is already in top lane.
Yeah, I do think that with Broken Blade having low mana and low engage, you can try and fight this.
Lebrov knocked back. Targamas already in position, and Lebrov will fall. Well played by KC. Targamas, I think, Hex splashed across the wall to get in there.
I think it was just the threat of the Baron forcing the TP, and Caps on ward.
Yeah, Targamas finds him again with the Hex Flash, and Caps is down. A moment ago, we were talking about how far ahead he was. Now he's 800.
Haphazardly approached the Baron so that they had information and vision. And because they were slightly broken apart in terms of their setup, KC found picks. So they might be looking for more.
Targamas constantly finding people here. Skewmon dodges the stun with his Shroud of Darkness. The Baron will go over to Karmine Corp, though. Skewmon looking, see perhaps if he can get across to his red. Yike coming in across the wall here. And Lebrov, you only just got back to life. Take a nap, son. Targamas puts him in the dirt.
Hansama's on the bottom side of the map, so Casey are like, great, you try and contest any of the vision on this top side, we're going to take you down, and we're going to take your towers with you. KC are running through G2 in this game too.
KC, a single pick on the Caps, and now Hansama in a lot of danger.
Hans has the killer instinct, will dodge away from the equalizer. Kana realizes he can't really trade now because of the range advantage the Kai'Sa has. The tier 2 in the top lane does fall though for Karmine Corp, now a 6.
We haven't seen, I mean, I would say that it wasn't a big fight that broke open the game. It was that single pick on the Caps in the bot side of the map. After finding that double kill, they got so much off the back of it.
Lebrov dives in immediately onto Kalista, looking for the CC. He flashes the wall though, and Skewmon tries to follow him. He doesn't win that fight. Kana pops his stopwatch, buys himself a second in the middle of G2. Yike chasing Skewmon down towards the bottom side. G2 retreating up towards the top, and Skewmon is gonna fall. Kalista will take him. The Shield of Duran with the stun, the route there onto Targamas. He's gonna escape though. Broken Blade tries to get close enough, but there's no justice in the world that saves you there. G2 lose 3 again, and Karmine Corp are knocking on the door.
G2 are desperate, and KC know that. They are constantly in a position to match them, and Kalist just skates away, and KC are skating over G2.
Vladdy looking to continue his winning ways with the picks. He's had fancy feats, many outplays, and now KC find themselves at the doorstep of the nexus of G2.
Arcane Storm onto Caps, just forcing him back to the fountain. The equalizer will follow! And Caps dies! There is no place safe for G2 as Karmine Corp land a punch in this best of 5.
What an answer from KC.